What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got a couple of stories for you, a few questions. Let's get to it. First story of the day has to do with the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra and a 360 look at this beautiful tablet. Now, you won't notice a lot of differences in terms of the way it looks versus a Tab S8 Ultra. It's gonna still have that huge, massive 14.6-inch display. Some differences with it though, if you get it, and not even a difference, but a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, which is a difference, should provide you with better performance, better battery life. Everything else is very relatively the same. Still get S Pen with S Pen support. You'll still get, I think it's 45-watt charging. Cameras will be similar. It's really just the chipset that's different on there, which if you're a gamer or someone that loves the most in terms of power they can get, you probably would want to upgrade to it. Otherwise, in terms of looks and features and fit and feel, it's going to be very similar to the Tab S8 Ultra if you already have that one. Next up is about the Galaxy S23. As we've spoken in the past, at least recently, there's going to be a big update to the cameras that comes in June, but there's another update rolling out right now, at least in China, that's adding a brand new feature. And Ice Universe goes on to say that the China S23 series updates, WD3, adds the function of transferring video calls to your tablet. In addition, no change. The real big update will wait until June, as I said before. Now, he doesn't really go into detail in terms of transferring video calls, if that has to do with Google Duo or some other app within there. But kind of cool to be able to transfer a video call from one device to another. I personally don't know of a service off the top of my head that does that. So if it is Google Duo or something else, I'm totally down with that. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then again, that big giant camera update, which we'll have to wait and see if it happens later on in June in terms of what it's going to fix, what it's going to improve, what it's going to actually do, remains to be seen. Your question of the day is, what would you like to see improved with the cameras on the S23 series? Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump on our Q&A. Chris is asking how much trade-in for the S21 Plus towards the Z Flip 5. So that's gonna be 2 generations behind. I would guess, I would guess at most between $300 and $400 if you're lucky. Ben's Tech Tube asks, I don't get it. Why in holy heck would anyone want a foldable device in 2023 without S Pen support or equivalent of S Pen support? I know you'll say I'm buying it anyways to review, but it just seems like a huge step backwards to me, not being a jerk at all confused. I and a lot of other people, even though S Pens are in other phones such as our S23 Ultra and other devices, I never use my S Pen, barely at all. Never. I can't, like, literally maybe in the beginning to show it off in some videos. That's usually about it. So I'm not an S Pen person. I would guess and guarantee a lot of other people, the majority of people are also not S Pen or stylus type people. I know there are a big population of people that are, but otherwise I don't think it's a big selling point for a lot of people. And our last question from Arthur. Which camera do you think will be better, the Fold 5 or the Pixel Fold? Definitely the Pixel Fold in terms of photos and things like that. In terms of just video, I think it'll be a little bit closer, but I don't know, the video is gonna be closer. I wouldn't surprise me if the Fold 5 wins on that regard, but I think it'll be at least very close if anything, and then either one could win at that point. Thanks for your questions. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below, #question, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.